Good girl. Now, a lot of you have no idea what just happened there. But I'm going to explain it, because one of the things that you will notice, and I'm going to point out because this is important, is I held this lead out. Now, basically, that just tells her what's coming next. Because what comes next is, if I want her to come to me, and she doesn't, I'm going to drive her off. So if I got this lead out like this, that means I'm going to start spinning it, I'm going to move towards her and put pressure on her and drive her away from me. Now, what I just demonstrated was the basic principle behind catching a horse. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. And I'm going to explain how it works, because I think I've only actually really mentioned it much once, and I didn't really explain it very well, I'm sure. Because I've said before that if you want to catch a horse and it doesn't come to you, you make it go away. And I also mentioned how the first time somebody explained that one to me, it was very confusing because it made no sense at all. Why would I chase off an animal I'm trying to catch? It makes no sense. And that's what you're thinking right now. You say, hey, Max, why would I chase away a horse? I'm trying to catch the horse, right? Well, yeah, you are trying to catch it, but what makes it want to come to you? Strength of character. And, well, as much as I'm not entirely convinced they aren't mind readers, I don't think they are, but you have to demonstrate to them your character. And you demonstrate your character by making the horse move. And I've mentioned this before with herd hierarchy, how it works. The hierarchy is who moves who. If one horse makes another one move, that's it, they're dominant. It's simple as that. And if you're dominant, you're attractive to that horse. Now, I'll explain how that works. Is basically, if the horse wants to be with you and finds you attractive and finds you to be a strong leader, you have to be trustworthy. And if you don't demonstrate enough strength to be trustworthy, they're not going to trust you. It's like if you're a wimp, why should I trust them? They can't keep me safe, right? This is not we're not showing off our muscles, we're not trying to flex our pipes. It's not like that. But in the horse's mind, you have to have sufficient strength to keep it safe. And if you can keep it safe, or it thinks you can, it feels a whole lot better being with you, and then it actually wants to be with you. So if you want your horse to come to you, you have to chase it away. And well, that is a principle that people tried telling me this years ago, but honestly, I think the people that told me that didn't have a clue how it worked or why it worked. They knew it was the right thing to do. I'll give them credit for that much, but they really didn't understand how it works. And well, I understood how it worked, but it was just actually recently somebody put it in words that really made it sense to the masses, perhaps. And that was, it's like, well, why should the horse trust you if you're a wimp? You have to do something to demonstrate that you're actually strong enough that it would want to be with you, that it actually is going to feel safe, it's going to feel good with you, because that's what it's all about, is making that horse feel so darn good it wants to be with you. And you got to do that in a way that they understand, or that works for them anyhow. That's what this is all about. It's about what works for them, what attracts them, what makes them feel good. And it can be kind of complicated sometimes, but at the same time it can be, it's actually fairly simple. It seems kind of complicated, but it's not. It's actually kind of simple, even though it seems like totally backwards, counterintuitive. And like I said, you're trying to catch a horse and you're chasing it off. Doesn't make sense, does it? No. Well, to the horse it does. Because when you chase it off and make it move, you are showing your dominance. You're showing your hierarchy, your strength. And then the horse goes, hey, maybe I want to be with that person. Maybe they are trustworthy because they're strong enough I can trust them. Because that's what it's about. It's about showing your strength to the horse so that it trusts you, that it wants to be with you. And then actually, that makes everything easier from there on in, because no matter what you ask the horse to do, it's going to go, hey, I've never done that before, really don't understand what they want, but I trust them. So let's give it a try. And that's kind of how it works. So how to catch a horse, the principles behind it, and how chasing the horse away actually makes it want to come to you, which doesn't make sense, but this is how it works. It's all about demonstrating your strength of character and such that the horse actually does feel good about being with you and wants to be with you. And in the end, it's pretty simple. And well, this one here, most of the time she'll come and I just say, come on, let's go. But every once in a while she's just like that. It's her personality. She'll go, I really don't feel like it. And then I just have to hold the lead up. And she goes, oh, right, I know what comes next. Never mind, I'll come with you. Because they know I'm stronger. Well, at least that's what they think. They don't realize that if it really came down to it, shh, this is between you and me. Don't tell her. She's probably listening. But don't tell her, okay? This is between you and me. She outweighs me about 5 to 1, and I don't stand a chance with her. No. But she thinks I'm stronger than her, so she trusts me. So that's what you got to do. Have a good day.